Ready? All right. After 1 million.
1 million.
1, 2,
1 million.
3, 4, 5 million.
A certain developer who got word of what I wanted to do asked me to meet him for lunch. We went to the Jamaica Pegasus and he gave me one of the nicest lunch that anybody could have at the Pegasus. And he asked me, what is it as may I want for the city? And I said to him that there is an old clinic at the top of King Street that I would like to convert into a shelter for the homeless population. And he said, oh yes, I am on board with you and I will give you my support on the project. I was so glad, Prime Minister, that the following week we came here with the media, a design was done, and we announced this project. This was in 2008. I spoke to JSIF. JSIF committed $20 million to start the project. I became Member of Parliament in 2011. The project petered out. But I never gave up hope. When I was made the Minister of Local Government, in my first sectorial presentation, I committed to continue this project. We had a little setback, but finally we are at a crossroads. I never had to grant any approval for any development to get funding to construct this facility. And this facility was done out of resources out of the Ministry of Local Government. We placed within the budget, and I want to thank the Permanent Secretary and Miss Lewis and Mrs. McFarlane, because when we crafted the budget, in the budget, the Ministry of Finance responded and provided the funds for the construction of this facility.
He has made my job as mayor treating with the issue of homelessness so easy. We embarked on the soup kitchen, which is the soup kitchen at the Church Street facility, which is a really lovely facility, funded in a major way by the Ministry of Local Government. And also the temporary shelter at Church Street. When the COVID pandemic hit and we were beginning to get aware of issues between policing and homeless persons, and then Minister McKenzie and I met, and Minister was at the center of that discussion that we had to do something, and hence came the temporary shelter at Church Street, which is still operating now.
This location has been consistently recommended as the most suitable space for the refurbishing and repurposing to adequately provide these well-needed services to these most vulnerable persons. Although all throughout his career, Minister McKenzie has been a strong advocate for the poor and dispossessed, and has been consistent in his care and support and unwavering dedication to their cause. In recognition of his many years of service to these vulnerable communities, it is most fitting that the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation on May 10th, 2022, at the sitting of the full council, approved a resolution to name this facility in his honor. If I were of the belief that the minister was not deserving of it and it came to my attention before it was approved, I would have stopped it. But what you heard here today not just from the minister's political associates, but also generally, is that the minister took this as his personal passion. The minister took this as something that he believed in, and safe to say that even if he were not in politics, he would have pursued it. And he placed special effort in having it done. I want to commend Minister McKenzie and to congratulate you and to say that the honor is well deserved. You have worked, shown the effort and the passion